We are live. Welcome, guys, back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle, and today we've got some more, let's think, baseball. And it's going to be baseball for a little while. But before we jump into today's card, we will jump back and look what happened yesterday. Another profitable day on the site. Always happy when that happens. We did start off today with a loser. We had Washington minus 6.5 in the 11 a.m. game. They win by 2. Did not cover. Over in the Mets-Baltimore game, what a fun game there. As the Baltimore Orioles went up 6-2. The half inning after they go up 6-2, the Mets tie it up. There's my over. Mets win it 7-6 in the 10th. Tampa Bay money line loser. They were up 2-0 to start the game and did not score again. I believe all of our cash cows won yesterday, and because we had we had 2 cash cows yesterday. Yeah, the first one was the Boston Red Sox. They won 10-2 over Colorado. We also had the under in the Pittsburgh and Kansas City game. Nice winner there. I decided to take a shot with the Dodgers yesterday. Did not work out. Dodgers have now lost 5 straight games, which is crazy to think of. It's beautiful. I love watching them lose, but I didn't want to see them lose yesterday. The Toronto Blue Jays run line. I have it marked as a push, although I think this site has it marked as a winner. Let me check to see. Yeah, the site still has it marked as a winner, so I'm going to count it as a winner until they fix that one up. St. Louis run line, winner. They scored in the 8th inning? Nope, they scored in the 6th, and they covered from then on. The Liberty, nice fourth quarter for the Liberty. They win the fourth quarter by 7. They win the game by 9, so they covered the 5-point spread there. Angels weren't even close. They lose 13-1. 13-2. No, 13-1. They scored in the first inning, and that was it. San Fran won. They didn't cover the run line. You know what? I'm all right with that. I love watching the Phillies lose. And holy crap, what happened to the Atlanta Braves yesterday? I had the over 10. 10-1 Oakland. Dang. Up 1.95 units on the site yesterday. Last 7 days, up 13.26. Last 30 days, up 31.75. And last all of 2025, up 43.37. If you guys are interested in grabbing the card, you guys can go over to the picksandparleys.net website, or you guys can go over to the Earle Sports Bets YouTube channel and become a member of the YouTube channel. I already have my WNBA plays up for the day, and then my baseball will be up in a little bit once we go over this card. But that is the recap for today. We'll go ahead and jump into everything. I start going into the games. So 110 start for the Rays and the Tigers. The Tigers are a 140 favorite with a total of 8 in this one. And we get Zach Littell taking on Reese Olson. Littell this year, I got pitcher stats. 18 starts, a 7-7 record, 3.5 ERA, and 110 innings pitched, 43 earned runs, 14 walks, and 76 strikeouts. Zach Littell has been really good, which is good for this Rays team because they're one of the cheaper teams, so they need those random guys to come up and pitch well. Reese Olson, I believe, is more of a bullpen game. Oh no, 10 starts this year, 4-3 record, a 2.89 ERA, 53 innings pitched, 17 earned runs, 19 walks, and 54 strikeouts. I am going to give the pitching advantage to Zach Littell in this one. They're both going up against righties, where the Tampa Bay Rays actually have the hitting advantage, 111 to 109 WRC plus. So both advantages are with the Tampa Bay Rays. In terms of line movement, The line has moved a couple cents towards the Detroit Tigers. Not really any line movement on the total as of yet. And then, is this for today? It is for today. Good. With 75% of the bets and 66% of the money on the Detroit Tigers, it's going to make us start our day off with the Tampa Bay Rays. If I could find it on here. Oh, this is a 5 o'clock game. Then why is it saying 1 o'clock on here? Well, I want to make sure that this is actually. What time is this game? Because Covers was telling me 1 o'clock. The Capper the Capper site, 5:10. So it's not a 1 o'clock game. Interesting. So we could have gone over this one later. I am going to be grabbing the Tampa Bay Rays, though. And this one I can grab them at plus 125 to get the job done versus the Tigers today. If the Mets are back, the Minnesota Twins are back. They got destroyed. They destroyed the Cubs, who are really good. There's one slight difference that I'll bring up. I'll bring up the fact that the Minnesota Twins are 3 games under 500, while the Mets are 14 games over. So interesting. Laughing. Raise money line's a good price. It's 12 so 110 Eastern. I am a little bit confused then, because it says 110 here. What does it say here? It says 510 on another. It's saying 510 on pretty much everything else besides Covers. I think Covers is lying to us. I'm going to go out and that's going to be my argument. Covers is lying to us. Either way, I took the Rays game 1. I took the Rays to start off my day. Now, the real question is, there's no way the Dodgers get swept, right? None whatsoever, right? Either way, Tyler Glasnow and Jose Quintana is the pitching matchup. Dodgers minus 155 with a total of 8.5. I believe Glasnow I haven't seen that name in a while. Yeah, because his last start was in April. He's made 5 starts with a 4.5 ERA and 18 innings pitched, 9 earned runs, 11 walks, and 23 strikeouts. We just haven't really seen him. So cannot really judge much off of him. On the opposite side, we got Jose Quintana, 12 starts, 6-3 record, 3.44 ERA and 65 1/3 innings pitched, 25 earned runs, 27 walks, and 44 strikeouts. I'm going to give the pitching advantage to Jose Quintana. The only reason why, we have not seen Glasnow pitch that much this year. I feel like that's fair. In terms of hitting advantage, Dodgers versus lefties. 5th in baseball, 117 WRC plus. Milwaukee versus righties. 18th in baseball, 100 WRC plus. So it is split. And then in terms of line movement in this one, the lines moved towards the Dodgers from 145 to 155. And then where's the money coming in? Because all the money's coming in on them. I'm going to end up staying off this game. At this point, it's probably a lean towards the Dodgers, but nothing I need to go ahead and get involved in. The over. Let's see if I can check. So when I checked the line history, I checked Bet Online. There was not a lot of line history for that. There for the totals. DK has it going towards the over. Caesars has it going towards the over. South Point has nothing. Circa has nothing. I don't mind the over. But I like Quintana, so I'm going to stay off this game. But it's a lean towards the I guess lean towards the Dodgers. I don't know. Now, I don't think there's a hotter team in baseball right now than the than the Toronto Blue Jays, who have now won 10 games in a row. So they have been on fire. They're minus 150 today versus the White Sox. Eric Lauer versus Adrian Hauser. And this is going to be interesting. Eric Lauer this year, 13 appearances, 7 starts, a 4-1 record with a 2.65 ERA, 51 innings pitched, 15 earned runs, 15 walks, 51 strikeouts. Been pretty solid. On the opposite side, what the heck? Adrian Hauser. For a guy that last year pitched with the Mets and had a 5.84 ERA, has a 1.6 this year through 50 innings. Interesting. How? But he's been really good. He's coming off of back-to-back no earned run starts. Insane. 8 starts, 4-2 record, 1.6 ERA. I'm going to give the pitching advantage. Do I give it to Hauser here? I guess I give it to Hauser. Doesn't matter. Hitting advantage is always going to be with the Toronto Blue Jays, considering White Sox are 30th and 20th against lefties. But hitting advantage will always be with the Toronto Blue Jays here. Now, in terms of the line movement, line's moving towards Toronto to win another one. And is the money coming in on Toronto? Yeah. We're going to grab the Blue Jays again. It's just been a team that's been winning, and I don't see their streak getting snapped versus the White Sox. Who does Toronto have next? I believe they have an off day. Yeah, an off day, and then at Oakland. They may not lose another game until after the All-Star break. I'm taking Jays run line plus 110. I'm just going to continue to ride their hot streak. And nothing's telling me that I shouldn't, so let's keep on rolling. We've got the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. The Phillies are minus 130 with a total of 8. Jesus Luzardo and Justin Verlander. Jesus Lizard has been struggling as of late. He's got 18 starts with a 7-5 record, 4.44 ERA, 97 and a third innings pitched, 48 earned runs, 35 walks, 115 strikeouts. But you look at his last couple of starts, he did have one good start against the Mets, go figure. But his previous ones, 5 earned runs in 2 innings, 2 earned runs in 5, which was against Atlanta, fine. And then 4 earned runs against Miami. He had one good start against the Cubbies, and previous to that, allowed 20 earned runs in 5 2/3 innings. He has not looked great as of late. On the opposite side, and I'll make the argument that Verlander, if they're going to do a Legends player for the All-Star game, Verlander probably deserves it more. But 14 starts, a 4.84 ERA, 78 and a 2/3 innings pitch, 38 earned runs, 26 walks, 60 strikeouts. Although the the Giants are not winning his starts. They're 2-8. They're his last 10 starts. I will give for recent form, I want to give it to Verlander. Although he just allowed 6 earned runs I'm going to give it to Verlander just because he's been pitching better as of late compared to Jesus Luzardo. But it's close on this one. San Fran against lefties is not good. 78 WRC plus. The Phillies versus righties, 104 WRC plus. So hitting advantage is towards the Giants. So I'm splitting it here in terms of line movement. It's going towards the Phillies. And with all the money on them, it makes sense. Line's moving towards the over too. I feel like this is gonna be an over game too. Both pitchers kind of struggling as of late. Yeah, let's take the over. I can get over 8 at minus 114. Let's go ahead and grab the over in this game. Just kind of a bad pitching matchup. Hold on, Nick texted me real quick. Hold on a second. Giants money line. I hope they win. That'd be great to see them win. I would love to see it. It's ugly, but Giants money line and Lee over bases. I got you. It's plus 152. Okay, go for it. We've got the Mariners and the Yankees up next. The Yankees are minus 155 with a total of 9.5. We've got Logan Evans taking on Cam Shizzler. Let's go take a look at Shizzler because this is his major league debut. I'm trying to figure out whether or not he was a highly touted prospect or what the case may be. He was good this year. The 7th round picked out of Northeastern. Doesn't look like anything special. But no stats on him. Logan Evans, 3 ERA and 8 starts, a 3-2 record, 45 2/3 innings pitched, 15 earned runs, 13 walks, and 33 strikeouts. He's been good this year. Pitching advantage, I'm obviously going to give to Logan Evans because, he's pitched in the majors before. In terms of hitting advantage, it's the Yankees, although both teams are hitting really well. Yankees number 1 or tied for first with the Cubbies and the Dodgers at 120, and then Seattle 112, which is 6th. So both teams are hitting versus right-handed pitcher. And then in terms of line movement, because we are split here, line is moving towards the Yankees. It's moved from 145 to 155. And 9.5 total. I don't have any line movement on the total, which is just great. Not really going to be able to do much with a total then. If anything, there's a couple books saying that it's moving towards the under. Just juice-wise, though. Big thing with me in this one is 77% of the bets, but only 48% of the money's on the Yankees. I kind of want to take Seattle here. That in itself, it's split. The line's slightly moving towards the Yankees, but I want to take Seattle here. I know it's kind of goes against a little bit, but with the Yankees throwing a pitcher making his major league debut, and I can get a decent price, 136 on the Mariners. Give me Seattle here. Give me Seattle in this game. Been tailing Robert lately, and it doesn't feel good. What's up, Nicholas Handy? Yanks money line? No, thank you. I've been doing just fine. And then tell me I've been doing well lately. There you go. We'll go from one New York team. We'll go from a second place New York team to a first place New York team, the Mets, who are now tied with the Phillies again. They're minus 150 with a total of 10. David Peterson taking on Tomoyuki Sugano. David Peterson this year, 17 starts, a 6-4 record, a 3.18 ERA. A complete game in there, too. 9 innings. That was a shutout versus the Nationals. 102 innings pitched, 36 earned runs, 36 walks, 87 strikeouts. Honestly, there could have been an argument for him making the All-Star game before him giving up 5 earned runs to both Philly and Pittsburgh. But he has been really good this season for the Mets. Tomoyuki Sugano will probably be a piece that gets traded. He's made 17 starts to a 6-5 record, a 4.44 ERA, 93 and a third innings pitched, 46 earned runs, 18 walks, and 57 strikeouts. But he has not been good as of late. He's allowed 13 earned runs in his last 2 starts. Pitching advantage is 100% with the Mets. Not even close. In terms of hitting-wise, the Baltimore Orioles versus lefties is bottom 5 in baseball. 76 WRC plus. Awful. The Mets, top 5 in baseball versus righties. 117 WRC plus. Hitting and pitching advantage with the New York Mets. And the line is moving towards the New York Mets from 130 to 150. With everything lining up in that direction, we will be grabbing the Mets today. We can get plus 110 with the New York Mets on the run line. This team is clicked again. I think the Mets are gonna be on a nice little hot streak to end the first half of the season. So give me the Mets run line. Mets, yes. Juan Soto home run. I won't talk you off of it. He's been hot. Still one of the bigger snubs. Yeah, plus 200. You know, that'd be the only talking off point is the fact that it's like no value on it. But how about the hottest road team in baseball? That is the Miami Marlins, who have now won 11 straight road games. They're back within 6 games of 500. They're 3 games ahead of the Braves now. And the Marlins are currently sitting in 3rd place in the division. This is a fun Marlins team right now. I will give them that. And it's Sandy Alcantara versus Andrew Abbott. Alcantara has been awful this year, and he's actually had 2 rough starts in a row. 13 starts, a 3-7 record, 7.14 ERA, 63 innings pitched, 50 earned runs, 31 walks, 50 strikeouts. They need to trade him. And he needs a change of scenery. I think once he gets to a spot that he can actually, you know, be okay in, I think he's going to be really good. Maybe, you know, go in to see some teams' pitching labs and improve some of the stuff because he has good stuff. He just needs a little bit of change of scenery. Andrew Abbott is a All-Star Game snub for some people. 15 starts, a 7-1 record, a 2.15 ERA, and 83 and 2/3 innings pitched, 20 earned runs, 22 walks, and 78 strikeouts. I am going to give the pitching advantage to Andrew Abbott. In terms of how these two teams hit, Miami versus lefties, 85 WRC plus. Reds versus righties, 99 WRC plus. So hitting and pitching advantage are both with the Reds. I have a feeling the line's not moving towards them right now. It is not. Line's moving right back towards Miami from 135 to 126. I am starting to see even more line movement towards the Miami Marlins. The fact that all the money, I'm going to stay off this game. Everything, all the numbers are pointing Reds besides the market stuff, which is saying the Marlins finish off the sweep and continue winning. So I'm gonna pass on this one. Reds money line. Sandy ain't good. He has not been good this year. He has not been, which sucks because I really wanted to see him back to good health. But unfortunately, he's just not. Morning, Brad. Oh, I thought you were coming. The Marlins aren't that bad of a team. They're not. They're really not. There you go. Let's keep on rolling. We've got 8 games left. We got the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. The Red Sox are minus 295 with a total of 9. Anthony Senzatella versus Lucas Giolito. Senzatella this year, 15 appearances, 14 starts, a 2-10 record. 6.72 ERA. 71 innings pitched, 53 earned runs, 27 walks, 35 strikeouts. Not particularly good. On the opposite side, you got Lucas Giolito, who has pitched 12 games this year to a 5-1 record, 3.66 ERA. I finally feel like he's back after all the injuries, because you look at his last 5 starts, he's allowed a total of 3 earned runs in those last 5 starts. Really good. 66 and a third innings pitched, 27 earned runs, 21 walks, 58 strikeouts. Obviously, hitting and pitching advantage are with the Red Sox. Let's see if it's even going to be, lines moving towards the Red Sox. Money is coming in probably on the Red Sox, yes. If the line is a decent number, I'll grab the Red Sox again. I don't think it's going to be. I can grab 2.5 at plus 115. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I'm going to stay off this game. The run line's 145, so I don't feel the use in going after that one. So this one's going to be another pass. Just not enough value. Red Sox minus 2.5. Cash cow. Nope, it's not a cash cow because it's not between 180 and 280. So no, not a cash cow. Let's go to this game. We got the Chicago Cubs and the Minnesota Twins. It's a pick'em with a total of 9.5. Horton versus Festa. Horton this year, 10 appearances, 9 starts. His one relief appearance was 4 innings. 3-2 record. 4.15 ERA and 52 innings pitched, 24 earned runs, 16 walks, and 38 strikeouts. Been solid enough. On the opposite side, you got David Festa, who has pitched in 9 games this year, 8 starts, 2-3 record, a 5.48 ERA, 42 2/3 innings pitched, 26 earned runs, 16 walks, and 45 strikeouts. He's been solid, but kind of a back of the rotation type of guy. Horton does get the pitching advantage from me. And then in terms of hitting advantage, so does the Cubbies with a 120 WRC plus, which is tied for first in baseball. Minnesota average 100. In terms of line movement in this game, the line is moving towards Minnesota. Is the money coming on Minnesota? It's not. Man, I want to grab Minnesota, but all the numbers are saying Minnesota. All the numbers are saying Chicago, besides the market stuff, which is saying Minnesota, which is going to keep me off of this game. But it's going to be a lean towards the Minnesota Twins in this one. Let's stop talking this. Let's stop this talk because it's starting to sound like we need to get a room. Have fun. Under. I don't know about that. Good luck. I'm not going to touch a total. I may end up getting a total in this game, though. Pirates and the Royals. Royals are minus 180 with a total of 8.5. Falter versus Bubik. Falter this year, 3.72 ERA and 18 starts, a 6-4 record, 92 2/3 innings pitched, 38 earned runs, 32 walks, and 56 strikeouts. He's been good, been really good. He has not been as good as Mr. Chris Bubik, who has a 2.36 ERA and is heading to the All-Star game. 17 starts, a 7-6 record, 103 innings pitched, 27 earned runs, 31 walks, 107 strikeouts. Dude, Bubik's been great this year. Pitching advantage 100% towards the Royals. Hitting advantage also with the Royals. Pittsburgh, 68 WRC plus, Royals 77 WRC plus. So both teams are awful hitting versus left-handed pitching. Yeah, you know where this one's going to go. But let's see if the line movement is heading in the right direction first. Not really. I'm still gonna grab the under here. It's kind of overwhelming how bad both these two teams are, and we got two solid pitchers on the mound. I'm taking the under here. Both teams bottom 5 WRC plus versus left-handed pitching. Both pitchers. Yeah, give me the under 8.5 here between the Royals and the Pirates. This is still a Pirates team that's scored 6 runs in the last 5 games. No, I'm gonna roll with the under. Royals money line. How are you laying minus 185? Royals minus 185, no way. Pirates plus 155 or pass. Royals bats, yeah, no Royals laying minus 185. If you're gonna lay run line, fine, but laying that, no, absolutely not. We've got 5 games left. We've got the Nationals and the Cardinals. Okay, that's definitely not a Juan. Nope. I have the right line. Covers does not. Because Mackenzie Gore and Andre Palante, really good pitching matchup here. And to pick them. Mackenzie Gore this year has been one of 2 bright pages for this team. Him and James Wood would be the 2 biggest bright spots. 18 starts, 3-8 record. I don't care about record because when he has a 3.11 ERA, 104 in the 3rd innings pitched with 131 strikeouts, I don't care about your record. Mackenzie Gore has been really, really good all year long. Andre Palante has been solid as well. 17 starts, a 5-4 record, a 4.1 ERA, and 94 in the 3rd innings pitched, 43 earned runs, 31 walks, 63 strikeouts. Mackenzie Gore does get the pitching advantage, so I'll give him that. St. Louis against lefties, 89 WRC plus. Washington against righties, 98 WRC plus. So Nationals have both hitting and pitching advantage in this game. Can we get the line movement towards them? No. Unfortunately not. With all the money and everything coming on, man, I want to take the Nationals here. I'm not going to, but it's a strong lean towards the Washington Nationals in this game. Cardinals money line. Did the Nationals actually open up minus 120? Let's see, does it have? I don't have ESPN bet line history on here. So I'm going to end up staying off of this game. Line movement's not really anything I need. What does Mom want? All right. Guardians and the Astros. The Astros minus 145 with a total of 8. Siciliani versus Walter. By the way, the Guardians are going for the sweep, correct? Are they, or do they play tomorrow? Nope, they're going for the sweep here. After losing 10 games in a row, the Guardians are going for a sweep. Sicilian, 9 starts, 3-4 record, a 3.56 ERA, and 48 innings pitched, 19 earned runs, 15 walks, 47 strikeouts. It's been good. Walter, I believe, has about the same amount as less starts. 6 starts, a 1-1 record, a 4.15 ERA, 34 and 2/3 innings pitched, 16 earned runs, 2 walks, and 33 strikeouts. I like that strikeout to walk ratio. Pitching advantage is with Siciliani, though. In terms of hitting, the Guardians versus lefties suck, 74 WRC plus. But to be fair, Guardians suck against everybody. And the Astros hitting versus righties, 104 WRC plus. So it's split. Pitching advantage, Guardians. Hitting advantage, Astros. Not the book I wanted to click on. In terms of line movement, lines moved 5 cents towards the Astros, and the lines moved 10 cents towards the under. With all the money and everything coming on the Astros, I understand that. Makes me kind of want to look towards the Astros here. What can I get for a run line on the Astros? That might be something I'd be interested in. I can get 150. We're going to go Astros. Astros save their series. Salvage the series. Astros run line plus 150 in this one. I'm done with the card. Okay, I got you. Astros money line. I took the run line. My birthday is after my mom's. Cool. Cleveland good versus lefties. No, Cleveland's good versus nobody. Cleveland's good versus nobody. We got 3 games left. I got torched on this one last night. The Rangers and the Angels. Rangers minus 125 with a total of 9. Kumar Rocker taking on Kyle Hendricks. So not really that great of a pitching matchup. 10 starts for Kumar Rocker with 3-4 record, a 5.8 ERA and 45 innings pitched for the first rounder out of Vanderbilt. 29 runs, 14 walks, and 41 strikeouts. Just has not gotten it going yet. Kyle Hendricks this year, 17 starts, a 5-6 record, a 4.68 ERA, 92 and a third innings pitched, 48 earned runs, 20 walks, 62 strikeouts. I am going to give the pitching advantage to Hendricks. He's been better this year. And then in terms of hitting advantage, it will go towards the Angels as well, considering that the Texas Rangers are bottom 5 versus righties. The Angels are not much better, but they still have the hitting advantage in this one. So both things going towards the Angels and the lines moving towards the Angels. We'll be on the Angels for the 3rd game in a row. That's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes we like a side all throughout a series, and hopefully the Angels can step it up for us tonight. So we'll grab the Angels here at plus 104 in this one. By the way, Angels, I think they're still they're 3 games under 500, 4 back for a wild card spot. So still kind of fighting there, but they're making their way. They're making their way back. Although they're kind of falling apart. Anyways, go ahead, say back to chat. I'm going Rangers 5. Rocker gets rocked. I hope so. Rep the Halos. I'm in. And the over. I would not talk you off the over here. Would not talk you off of it. 2 more games. The Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Padres minus 140 with a total of 8. Minus Brandon Pfaadt versus Dylan Cease. Fought this year, 18 starts with a 8-6 record, a 5.42 ERA, 91 in the third innings pitched, 55 earned runs, 22 walks, and 80 strikeouts. He's been not great this year. Not what they were hoping for when they signed him to an extension. Dylan Cease on the opposite side, 18 starts, a 3-8 record, which is not ideal. 4.62 ERA, 97 in the third innings pitched, 50 earned runs, 35 walks, 121 strikeouts though. Sorry. So Dylan Cease has the strikeout numbers up, which is good to see. But either way, I am going to give Cease the pitching advantage in this one, ever so slightly. Diamondbacks have the hitting advantage by a lot. 118 WRC plus to the 100 WRC plus of San Diego. So it is going to be a split here. So we'll go ahead and look at the line movement. That's not the right book. That's line is moving towards San Diego. And the total is going up from 7.5 to 8. Where's the line movement going in this one? Money is coming on San Diego. I kind of want to go Padres here. And I can probably get a good number on the run line. I'm kind of betting a bunch of stuff today. So, another one that's a 165 on the run line. I'm actually going to stay off this one. I just don't feel enough to get involved. I already have a bunch of stuff up already today for baseball, so I'm actually going to stay off this game. D-backs, my first look at the board this morning saw D-backs over 7.5. Now it's an 8. There you go. D-backs money line because you're biased. Fair. We'll head to the final game of the day, and that's the Atlanta Braves and the Oakland Athletics. The Braves, it's a pick 'em with a total of 10.5. Bryce Edler versus Mitch Spence. Edler this year has been awful. 5.92 ERA in 14 starts, a 2-6 record, 73 innings pitched, 48 earned runs, 27 walks, and 62 strikeouts. Not particularly great. On the opposite side, we got the Oakland Athletics. The Mitch Spence. Who is a bullpen game. Although his starts have been getting stretched out, he's gone 5, 5, 5, 4 2/3, 5 and 5. But 26 appearances, 6 starts, 2 and 4 record, a 4.06 ERA, 68 and 2/3 innings pitched, 31 earned runs, 19 walks, 60 strikeouts. I'm giving it to Mitch Spence. I'm giving the pitching advantage to Mitch Spence in this one. I'm giving the hitting advantage towards the Oakland Athletics. Because they have the better WRC plus numbers. Although, and the line is moving towards them. And money is on the, I am going to be taking the Athletics then today. Can I get a run line on them? No, it's all plus. I can get even money on the Oakland Athletics to end the night. Fading the Braves. Braves suck. Love to see it. I'm gonna take the A's to end the night. Padres scored 1 run yesterday, and the D-backs are the better team. A's money line. Edler 1.52 whip. That's above average. He's gonna get wrecked. I agree. Or the over. The over could be a valid one as well. A's money line or the over. I took the A's. A's team total over. Go for it. I could see the Athletics hitting them hard again. So yes, sign me up for the Athletics today. But that is all of the games on today's card. Once again, and I'll even kind of show it to you guys. Just so you guys can see it. Last 7 days up on the picksandparlays.net website. Boom. 42 and 32 up 13 units. We'll go over to last 30 days. Boom. 164 and 143 up 31 units. Oh, and then all year up 4,300. And we're almost at 1,000 wins for the year. So there you go. But we have been on fire. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can become a member of the YouTube channel on Earle Sports Bets, or you guys can check over the picksandparleys.net website for that. Yes, we're having a nice year. So, but that's going to do it for this edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'll be back again tomorrow with another one. Peace out, guys.